Agent Samuel Colbert, assigned here to investigate an apparent link between this firm and Egyptian terrorism.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yo, you kiss me.
Nobody leaves.
Like, you got like a badge and a gun and everything?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, but I don't think any of this is necessary, you see. Because she baked our murderous pastry, don't you think we should just question our chef Ruth?
That's it. Oh! You will leave me and my staff alone, or you will be cooking your own damn chili and spinach dip. All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it done?
Oh my God! Is she gone?
She's gone.
Anyway, it matters not, for Chef Ruth is blameless in this heinous affair. No, Chef Ruth did simply as directed, and did so superbly as usual.
Yes.
No, the murder weapon was far more sinister than mere meringue.
And the thing, I knew him when he was just a pimply-faced delivery boy.
Oh, you must be very proud.
No, in fact, I believe at this moment that the murder weapon is currently trying to crawl into Fixer's left ear.
An emerald-spotted necrotizing hermit spider!
Ah, so I presume from the card on yon open cage.
Yawn?
Yeah, yawn.
You pencil-neck, you're
I'm not surprised. Its usage is rather archaic.
So we can't use the freaking word?
Feel free.
What does it mean? I don't know.
Will someone please apprehend the spider?
No, not like that! My goodness. We already have 2 bodies. And in case you hadn't noticed, only one of them is properly wrapped. Okay. Shh, it's okay.
Thank you, Professor. And now, I shall unmask the murderer. Now, before we begin, I should warn you that we have had this organization under close surveillance for quite some time, so prevarication is futile. Shall we begin with, you, Dolores?
Me?
Yes, you, the naive young woman, seduced and betrayed by a charming and unscrupulous cad. Your sweet young love turns sour, twisting your tortured soul until no act is too savage, too depraved. You there, come here. Your name, sir?
Wally Boss, sir.
And Wally, did you deliver a cake to Miss Lacey earlier today? And what kind of cake was it?
Round?
And chocolate?
Oh yeah, it was chocolate. I know, because I like the backside.
Ew! And do they really do that stuff?
Do things really fall off the back of your truck?
Fair enough.
Leaving that aside, think carefully, sir. Was that chocolate a match to the crumbs found on Miss Lacey's face?
No, but I can lick if you'd like.
I confess. Yay, marvelous! Now we can forget about poor Darnell and move on to more important things. Not to close, please, no, not to killing him. I meant to hate him, Mr. Whisk you off your feet, rat bastard, and wanted to see him humiliated, like he humiliated me. So yeah, I switched the cake for an exploding pie, but I didn't mean to kill him.
Ah, so it was you who introduced this confection of doom to the gathering. But You alone? Without any help from, say, Mr. Horde, who solicited the original pastry?
This is ridiculous.
Careful, Mr. Horde. Remember, you have no secrets.
I don't have to.
Ah, our esteemed Mr. Horde. Born July 31st, 1961 in Oshawa, Ontario, you made an immense fortune through a pest control company, various investments, and sheer, generally ruthless business strategy. You have a wife who hates you but loves your money, and 2 children, Butch and Maggie, who take after her. You also have in your possession a secret vault in your basement. Would you like the combination?
No.
Containing a number of rare artifacts and artworks. Oh, by the way, the Rembrandt is fake.
Preposterous.
You can tell by the cell phone tower in the background.
Regardless, I had no motive.
Yeah, but you're scummy.
That is it.
Can I, like, go to the can?
Yeah, me too. Like, she's rattled, and I can hold her hand or something. I don't know.
Yo, me too. I told her, never mind.
Yo, they won't flinch, really. They promise.
Nobody leaves. Now, as to motive, the Star of Isis, just what is that exactly?
The Star of Isis?
Mm-hmm.
Just the thought of that glorious talisman would make any archaeologist worth their 5th element swoon. Rapturous joy.
If it should exist, it would be a mere bauble, a gaudy embellishment on the grandeur of history.
But it's so romantic. Oh my gosh, II, Pharaoh of Egypt, had it made to celebrate the birth of his wife. Oh my gosh, II, Pharaoh of Egypt had it made for his wife to celebrate the birth of their first son after 37 daughters.
Oh, and no one mentioned the lad's unfortunate resemblance to a certain Grand Vizier who foolishly forgot to watch for crocodiles while getting hog-tied in the Nile.
A 40-carat emerald set in gold with rubies and diamonds on a massive gold chain.
Showy, it was so heavy, the poor young lady had to be carried everywhere she wore it.
Kingdoms fell.
Wars were fought over it.
Thousands died bloody, terrible deaths fighting over it for centuries. Those were the good old days.
It currently holds the number 7 spot on Archaeology's Weekly for top 20 relics.
Right between the Ark of the Covenant and the jeweled throne of Philpot, the Incontinent.
Philpot, the Incontinent?
Here, this title.
The star is much more romantic.
And, just where is the star right now?
In the hands of some associates of Mr. Leach.
Terrorists?
Maybe?
And you know nothing of these terrorists, Mr. Horde?
Those are Donnell's friends. I had no contact with them.
Ah, and thus your alibi is made. While I have no doubt that you would gladly do away with Darnell and claim the star for your own, without him, you have no way of attaining that which you desire. As to, contacting terrorists, Mr. Fixer.
Yes.
Keeping in mind that the relative punishments for murder versus aiding terrorism versus, well, fraud, and understanding that the only Omar al-Badrim that my organization has been able to find is a 74-year-old used car salesman from Cairo with gout. Does the Egyptian Restoration Party actually exist?
No.
And the star?
What? The terrorists? I only joined this scheme because I thought it was full of a bunch of crooks.
Ah, just the wrong kind of crooks, Mr. Horde. The Star of Isis.
A fake.
What?
We made it in my kitchen.
Ah, so it was all an elaborate fraud. And a so-called terrorist bomb found on a certain private plane.
We were going to fake our deaths, but I didn't kill Darnell. We were partners.
I was supposed to be on that plane.
Sorry.
Oh, gee, golly. So your defense is that you were both crooks.
Yes.
Officer!
Agent, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Do not believe him. You see, anyone who would stoop so low as to fabricate an archaeological find of such magnitude would stop at nothing to fulfill their evil intent. Shame!
As much as I would love to pin the blame for this on Mr. Fixer,
I don't like that.
the methodology of the crime would seem to preclude his involvement. That spider was deliberately placed on Mr. Leach's jacket, and from the card,
Beyond one?
yeah, the last one. The emerald-spotted necrotizing hermit spider is as reclusive as it is deadly. Hiding in small burrows and crevices, it is only aggressive if disturbed. And, well, from his reaction a moment ago...
Yo, dude, you mean like when he squealed like a freaking girl with a caterpillar?
And almost jumped up from a chair like even goose like by a homeless person with cold hands?
Yeah.
Precisely. Somehow I don't see him the type to go groping around in a dark cave for a deadly spider. You, Miss Relics,
Yes.
on the other hand, have both the requisite skills and the comfort level to do it. You did, after all, immediately recognize the animal in question.
Pish! Is that all that's concerning you? You see, anyone who knew poor Darnell was very aware of the dangers associated with this menagerie. They were like his children. He spoke incessantly of them.
Instead of a fake wife and kids, the Brent Bester, may he rest in peace. Should have had a picture of a bunch of snakes and bugs. At least I don't have to jiggle fetching me anymore.
And, well, regarding their handling, you see, it isn't very well known, but despite popular media, most field archaeologists do not die based on poison darts or ancient stone squisher things. No, most perish due to venomous bites, most often brought on upon by forgetting to store their undies in well-sealed Ziplocs. It comes as a short but rude awakening.
I was once bit by an Algerian fire centipede. I can show you the scar sometime, if you like.
Miss Bloom! She was charmed. I know exactly what she was doing, and it's exceedingly unwise. Any man who's been alive more than 20 years or dead less than 200 is trouble.
So true. Now, Constable, will you please pay attention to this? Ashley,
Yes, Dusty?
any snakes?
No, but 6 venomous centipedes and
Oh,
a nest of scorpions in her left armpit.
Really?
Yeah, some big ones. I thought you pan fried them for lunch.
Ew. If I could keep one, if you wanted to, that is.
hold on. You see, sir, most people are only aware of the glamour of our vocation, blazing hot days, roasting, well, trekking across the desert so hot that you could roast an egg on your camel's bum.
She said,
Wait. It's on the list. Right in the bosom.
oh, okay.
But for all of the veritable host of creepy crawlies waiting to nest in some dark places, they have an uncanny knack of nesting in one's knickers.
That doesn't sound good. So you